Hello students, this is Amrendra. Welcomes you DSS online English class. Today I am going to cover you the remaining part of the chapter The Enemy, whatever you are reading. In the last video, you have studied how Hannah, when Dr. Sadao and Hannah went to the injured man, white man, and on that time he was needed to operate. On that time Hannah told Sadao that Yumi had refused to wash the injured man. Sadao asked her that did she wash him? He did not stop cleaning him. He was preparing to operate the injured man. He made fast small movements of his hands as he cleaned him carefully. Sadao was engrossed in work and did not seem to hear Hannah. Hannah wondered that Sadao was not bothered who the injured man was. He was only concerned in performing his work well. Today, just now we are going to see next part. Let's start from here. Here, you will have to give the anesthetic. Anesthetic means a substance that includes insensitivity to pain. Means you can see that जब किसी का ऑपरेशन करना होता है तो सुन किया जाता है ना शरीर को, वो इंजेक्शन लगा दिया जाता है तो पूरा पेन मालूम नहीं चलता है, सब खत्म. दैट्स या बोला कि विल हैव टू गिव द एनेस्थेटिक इफ ही नीड्स, इफ ही क्राइड, इफ अगर उसको ज़रूरत होगी तो वो देना पड़ेगा. ही सेड, शी रिपीटेड ब्लैंकली, बट नेवर हैव इट इज इजी एनफ, ही सेड इम्पेशेंटली. He was talking out of the packing now, and the blood began to flow more quickly. He peered into the wound with the bright surgeon's light fastened on his forehead. The bullet is still there, he said. Cool interest. Now I wondered how deep the rock wound is. If it is not too deep, it may be that I can get the bullet. But the bleeding is not superficial. He has lost much blood. So here Sadao, here in this passage, Sadao told Hannah that she would have to inject. What inject? Anesthetic. Just I told you that if he needs, will have to inject the injured man with the substances that includes insensitivity to pain. Hannah replied that she had never done that earlier. Before it, she had not operated to someone, so she denied that. So Dr. Sadao said that don't worry, it's very easy. Don't take that. It is easy, he said impatiently. Now you can do. Sadao was removing the packing whatever there is left on the wound, and now the blood started flowing faster. He looked at the wound with the help of the bright surgeon light fixed on his forehead. He announced that the bullet was inside the man's body. Here, blood is still there. Means right now, अभी भी bullet उसके अंदर ही है. He said with cool interest. But now I wonder how deep the rock wound is. It's not deep, it may be that I can get the bullet. Here, if one wound was not very deep, that he could not get the bullet out. He added that, but the bleeding is was not from the surface of the skin, which means that the wound was deep and the man had already lot of blood, a lot of blood. Next, at this moment, Hannah choked, means she was pale. Choke means pales, घबरा जाती है, घबरा गई उसके जब उसके घाव को देख करके. Hannah choked. He looked up and saw her face the color of sulfur. Color of sulfur, this is a yellow. Here her face the color of sulfur. You know well, sulfur is a yellow colored element. The clause means that her face become pale, yellowish in color. That's called sulfur. So Sadao said that here, don't faint. Don't faint. He said sharply. He did not put down his exploding instrument. If I stop now, the man will surely die. She clapped her hands to her mouth. The leaped up and ran out. Leaped up means jumped. Ran out of the room, outside in the garden. He heard her retching. Retching means you can say vomiting. जैसे वो बाहर जाती है रूम छोड़ करके, उसे घाव को देख करके बंद हो जाती है, उसको उल्टी होने लगती है. That is retching. But he went on with his work. Here, in this, on that moment, Sadao reacted and ordered Hannah not to faint. Okay, don't worry. He did not stop his work and continue inspecting, because if he would not treatment the injured man, the white man will die. That's why he was kept on his work and continued inspecting the wound. And Sadao said that. What said? Sadao said that if he stopped, the injured man would certainly die. Hannah put both her hands on her mouth, jumped up and ran out of the room. Firstly, when Sadao heard her vomiting in the garden, but he continued with his work. Because you know that a lady cannot tolerate it, cannot see it, because you know well, she saw the first time operating someone here. So next, it will be better for her to empty her stomach. He thought. He said, means Dr. Sadao said that, Hannah, you should not take something. So it will be better that here. And he thought he had forgotten that, of course, he had never seen an operation. But her distress and his inability to go her at once made him impatient and irritable with the man who lay like dead under his knife. So here, as Sadao needed Hannah's help to operate the man, because you know well that he cannot operate alone. That's why he was needed. And he thought that it would be better for her to empty her stomach so that she would not feel uneasy time. And this, I think, you have forgotten it. He was reminded that, just now he has forgotten, he was reminded that Hannah was seeing an operation for the first time and it was not a pleasant thing to see. पहली बार वो ऑपरेशन देख रही हो और ये बहुत आसान नहीं है. So Sadao was irritated and impatient. His wife was under stress. That's here, under stress, and he was not able to help her, because on that time the man who lay under his knife, means here now he was trying to put out the bullet. Here under his knife he was trying to put out the bullets. So next, this man This man, he thought, there is no reason under heaven why he should lie. Here Dr. Sadao thought that there was no reason for him to make efforts to save the man because there was no reason for him to lie. Unconsciously, this thought made him ruthless. What's the meaning of ruthless? Look here. Harsh, merciless. Because he thought that why he is alive in this position. And he proceeded swiftly. In his dream, the man moaned. But what's a moaned? Karahana, due to pain, soft sound due to pain, that's called moan. But Sadao paid no heed except to mutter at him. Paid no heed means did not pay attention, dhyan na dena, to mutter at him. Here Sadao, you can say Sadao became merciless and he started working fast. The injured man moaned in his state of unconsciousness. But Sadao kept on working without paying attention the man's pain. Here, groan, he muttered. Groan if you like. I am not doing this for my own pleasure. बोला चिल्लाओ. This here is my own pleasure. मैं अपने फायदे के लिए, अपने खुशी के लिए मैं तुमको ये काम नहीं कर रहा हूँ. What I am doing that. Don't think that here, he muttered, वो बोल रहे हैं. Sadao said to the injured man that he was free cry. Now you can in pain. But don't think that I was not concerned that the man was in pain. Because at this time, that's now I have to operating you. So he did not want to operate him and did not have any reason for doing so. The door opened and there was Hannah again. Hannah entered again in the room. Where is the anesthetic? Just I told you there's what's the meaning of anesthetics? A type of injection which have to, जो बेहोश करने के लिए दिया जाता है, सुन करने के लिए दिया जाता है before operating the patient. She asked, इस रूम में आती है, पूछती है. She asked in a clear voice. Sadao motioned with his chin. It is as well that you came back. He said this fellow is being to steer. Here, being to steer means gaining consciousness. So here Hannah entered the room and asked out to the anesthetic, which she had to administer to the injured man. Her voice was clear, which showed that now she was prepared to help him. She had the bottle and some cotton in her hand. She had taken. With crisis, joy of the liberation, but simply saturate the cotton and hold it near his nostrils. Here, saturate means wait, gila. Sadao replied without delaying for one moment the intricate detail of his work. When he breathes, badly move it away a little. Here, you can say, he added that it was a good that she came as the man had started to gain consciousness and it was important to sedate him. Hannah held the bottle and some cotton in her hands. She asked what she was supposed to do, what she had to do. Tell me. He told her to put some anesthetic on the cotton and to place the cotton near that man's nostril. He did not stop his delicate work and added that she should remove the cotton when the man started breathing. She crouched close to the sleeping face of the young American. It was piteously thin face. She thought that, and the lips were twisted. The man was suffering with a he knew it or not. Watching him, she wondered if the stories they hear sometimes of suffering of prisoners were true. They came like flickers of humor, told by word of mouth and always contradicted. Johanna sat in a squat and went close to the face of the sleeping. Here, she crouched close to the sleeping face of the young American. She felt sad and sympathetic towards him. She thought the man was suffering whether he knew it or not. On the other hand, the stories were like rumors which spread when people told them to the other. On the other hand, in the printed media like the newspaper, it was mentioned that the Japanese army was welcome wherever he went, and people praised it for their freedom. Hana recalled an officer to the Japanese army, General Takima, who was cruel to his wife and would beat her. No one talked about it anyone, as he had won the war in Manchuria. Hana thought that if a man could be cruel towards his wife, then he could also be cruel to the prisoner in his captivity. She hoped anxiously that this young man had not been tortured. It was at this moment that she observed deep red scars on his neck just under the tree. Just under the ear. Here Hannah hoped that the man had not been tortured. Tortured means was beaten, was प्रताड़ित किया गया. That's yeah. By the army. Just then she saw deep red color scars, star marks, injury marks on his neck, just under the ear. Those scars, she murmured, lifting her eyes to Sadav, but he did not answer. At this moment, he felt the tip of his instrument strike against something hard, dangerously. Here, those scars. Hannah mentioned that the scars to Sadav and asked about them. Sadav did not answer. At the moment. The tip of his instrument hit something hard, the bullet. And near the kidney. All thought left them. He felt only the purest pleasure. He prodded with his finger, delicately, means softly, without thinking another thing. Familiar with every atom of this human body, his old American professor of anatomy had seen to that knowledge. Ignorance of the human body is surgeon's cardinal sin. Sears. He had thundered at his classes year after year. To operate without complete knowledge of the body, if you had made it anything less than that is murder. So he moved his finger inside the wound. Sadav was familiar with the tiniest part of the human body. His professor of anatomy in America had told them that if a surgeon ignored the knowledge of any part of the body, it was the first mistake that he had committed. इनसे जो थे उसके हमेशा किया करते थे कि अगर कोई सर्जन किसी भी पार्ट का एक छोटा सा भी हिस्सा मिस कर दिया, छोड़ दिया, तो समझो कि वो उसकी पहली गलती है और वो कभी ऑपरेशन सक्सेसफुल नहीं होगा. It was the first step, just here. And to operate without its complete knowledge of the body, if you had made it anything less than that is murder. To operate upon body without detailed knowledge of it, as much as person who makes it has would amount to committing murder of that body. Sadau's professor would repeat these words in his class often. That is here. So without knowledge, if you operating to someone, it is the same as like this. Now you are murdering someone. Next, it's not a quiet at the kidney, my friend. Sadao murmured. It was his habit to murmur to the patient. Habit to the murmur means something talking to the patient during to treatment. When he forgot himself as an operation, my friend, he always called his patient, and so now he did, forgetting that this was his enemy. So here, Sadao spoke to the injured person. Just murmured means he spoke, and it was his habit. He said that the bullet had just missed the kidney. When Sadao get engrossed in the operation, here himself in operation, he addressed that patient as my friend. He called the injured man also my friend. He forgot that this man was not a friend but an enemy, but he did not care that. Then quickly, with the cleanest and most precise of incision, precise, accurate, exact, that's called, and incision, that's a surgical cut. During to operation, doctor has to cut someone somewhere. The bullet was out. The man quivered. Quivered means shivered, trembled, कांप गया. जैसे गोली निकली वो कांपने लगा. But he was still unconsciousness. Nevertheless, he muttered a few English words. जैसे वो गोली उसकी निकली, muttered, जैसे told you that's muttered मतलब कहा, बोला. या जैसे ही उसकी कुछ सर्जिकल कट किए और गोली निकली, वो खूब तेज चिल्लाया. In English word, Sadao, that's when say he made a few surgical cuts on the body and removed the bullet. The man trembled in pain and cried out, but he remained unconscious. केवल चिल्लाया, दर्द हुआ, बेहोश तब भी रहा हो. He spoke a few words in English which were an expression of the pain with the expressing. What were the word? Look here, guts. He muttered, he said, what the word he said when the bullet was out? He muttered, guts. They got my guts. Sadao, Hana cried sharply. Hush, Sadao said. The man sank again into the silence so profound that Sadao took up his wrist, having the touch of it. Yes, there was still a pulse, so faint, so feeble, but enough. If he wanted the man to live, hope. Here, guts, just I told you, guts means formal words, bravery, determination. I like to say that have you guts to do this? क्या तुम्हारे पास guts है करने के लिए? That is guts. Profound. Here, matter. Profound, very great or intense. Pulse, you know well. Heartbeat. Feeble, you know, weak, very weak, kamjor. So here the injured man choked, spoke, and said, guts. They got my guts. They got my guts. It is said by the injured man, the white man, American. He meant that he was brave and courageous, and the Japanese army would have a tough time while punishing him. Upon hearing him, Hana cried out to Sadao. Sadao has said to keep quiet. The man became so quiet that Sadao held his wrist to check his heartbeat. His pulse were, although it was very weak, fever. Sadao thought that it was enough for a person who had a desire to live. जैसे ही वो चिल्लाया फिर शांत हो गया. डॉक्टर को हार्ट बीट चेक करना पड़ा कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि राम नाम. बट एवरीथिंग इज ओके. एंड देयर वाज स्टिल होप. जस्ट आई टोल्ड दैट सिया कि एक होप है कि वो लाइव हो सकता है, जिस जीवित है भी मरा नहीं है. बट सर्टेनली I did not want this man to live. He thought, no more anesthetic, he told Hannah. Sadao was sure that he did not want the man alive. वो नहीं चाहता था. No more synthetic, he told Hannah. Sadao stopped Hannah from administering anesthetic जो बार बार लगाई जा रही थी. He turned as swiftly as if he had never paused, and from his medicine he chose a small vial, and from it. What's a vial? Vial you can say a small container जिसमें पानी या कोई सर्जिकल सिलेंडर टाइप में होता है, पानी रखा जाता है स्पेशली फॉर होल्डिंग लिक्विड मेडिसिन, जिसमें ग्लास का बना होता है. There's a vial, bowls of vial here. Feel a hypodermic. What's the meaning of hypodermic? You know, needle, syringe, injection, and thrust. Thrust means push करना. Into the patient left arm. मैंने लगा दिया hypodermic syringe उसके left arm में लगा दिया. Then putting down the needle, he took the man's wrist again. The pulse under his fingers fluttered once or twice and then grew stronger. Flutters means tremble. Again he trembled. Here Sadao stopped Hannah from administrating and said that he turned quickly and took a small bottle from the here vial means a small bottle container. The medicines. He filled a syringe with the medicine and pushed the vaccine into the man's left arm. Sadao placed the needle down the held the man's wrist. The pulse shivered once or twice and then improved. Nice. The man will live in spite of all, he said to Hannah and sighed. Sadao took a deep breath and he told Hannah that yeah, the injured man would live. अब वो जीवित हो गया. The young man woke, so weak, his blue eyes so terrified when he perceived. He woke up, the injured man woke up, his blue-colored eyes were full of fright as he realized he was totally terrified. What will Dr. Sadao say to the man? Where he was. Where he was, that Hannah felt compelled. Compelled means forced, majboor karna, to apologize. She herself served him, for none of the servant would enter the room. Here, Hannah felt sorry for him and she served him food. As the servant refused to enter up, already the servant had gone from there, where he was kept. But when She came in the first time. She saw summons of his small strength to be prepared for some fearful thing. Don't be afraid, she begged him softly. Don't be afraid. How come? You speak English? He gasped. Gasp means catch one's breath due to astonishment. Gasp करना पकड़ लेना किसी की. Yeah, I was a long time in America, she replied. She saw that he wanted to reply that, but he could not, and so she knelt and fed him gently from the porcelain spoon. He ate unwillingly, but still he ate. Here, porcelain means white fortified ceramic, also called china, used for making utensils, pottery जो बनाए जाते हैं. स्पून तरह का चम्मच होता है, कह सकते हो, बर्तन होता है. Here Hannah said softly to the injured man that what she said that she should not be afraid. Don't be afraid. He was astonished. He was shocked that she could speak English in Japan. How? You speak English? Means that the soldier was. The injured man was shocked. Now you are able to speak English? She replied, that's yeah. I was a long time in America, that's why I am able to speak English. The man wanted to speak further but was not able to speak. He was feeble. He was so weak to speak something. ऑपरेशन हुआ था, इतना कमजोर हो गया था, बोल नहीं पा रहा था. बोलना तो चाहता था बट ही वॉज अनेबल टू डू. Hannah fed him gently with a spoon that's made of crockery. This is like made in China, made in America, made in Japan. Though he ate unwillingly, without desire. बिना इच्छा वो खा लिया. He did not want to eat, but still he ate. Now, you will be soon be strong, she said, not liking him, not moved to comfort him. She said that, okay, you will be soon be strong. Don't worry. जल्दी तुम ठीक हो जाओगे, अच्छे से हो जाओगे. He did not answer. When Sadao came to the third day after the operation, he found the young man sitting up, his face bloodless with the effort. Lie down, Sadao said. Do you want to die? He forced the man down gently and strongly and examined the wound. You may kill yourself if you do this sort of thing, he shocked. Scolded. What are you going to do with me? The boy muttered. Muttered means spoke. What are you doing? He looked just now barely 17 years old. Are you going to hand me over? Yes, I told you that here. Sadao visited the man. Visited third day after operation. He came again there, and the young man was sitting. But his face was bloodless, means yellow color, pale, and weak to that he made white. Sitting, Sadao screamed at him in order. What's order? Lie down. Let it go. Do you want to die? क्या मरना चाहते हो क्या तुम? Doctor scolded him. Don't do anything. Don't do extra. Lie down. He forced the man down gently and strongly and exclaimed the wound. Here, Sadao added that if you do stress himself, you would die. Sadao forced him down and inspected the wound that had operated upon. And he scolded the man. He could die if he tried to exert, do something. That's why he scolded. मर जाओगे अगर तुम कुछ भी करे. You may kill yourself. अपने आप को तुम मार लोगे. The boy asked Sadao that what would doctor do with him now? क्या करोगे मेरे साथ आप? It seemed that the boy was hardly 17 years old. He asked Sadao that would he hand him over to the Japanese army? क्या आप मुझे जापानीज आर्मी के हवाले कर दोगे? For a moment Sadao did not answer. He finished his examination and then pulled the seal quilt rajai over the man. Sadao did not reply. He completed examining the boy and then put the silk quilt on him. I don't know myself what I shall do with you, he said. I ought to courage to give you to the police. You are a prisoner of war. No, do not tell me anything. He put up his hand as he saw the young man was about to speak. Don't even tell me your name unless I ask. I ask it. Unless is expressing condition until so the time. Here, Sadao Siddharth himself did not know when he asked that what will you do? Are you going to hand over me to the Japanese army? Sadao said himself he did not know what he should do with the boy. क्या करना चाहिए? Now he was in dilemma. And that time again a dilemma came over in his mind कि what should he do now? क्या मुझे करना चाहिए? See here that he was supposed to hand him over to the police. He also disclosed that he knew that the boy was a prisoner of war. As Sadao saw that the boy was about to speak, he raised his hand to indicate him not to do so. Sadao asked him not to speak and not to tell this name also unless he asked him. जब तक मैं तुमसे पूछूं ना तब तो तुम मुझसे कुछ भी नहीं बोलोगे. Next, they looked at each other for a moment. दोनों दोस्त एक दूसरे को देखते रहे कुछ समय तक. Exchanged glance, and then the young man closed his eyes and turned his face to the wall. Okay, he whispered, his mouth a bitter line. Outside, the door, Hana was waiting for Sadao. He saw at once that he was in trouble. Here Sadao saw him and he saw the doctor. Sadao then his face towards the wall. To each other, he said, young man, and do not tell. Yeah, they looked each for a moment, and then young man closed his eyes and turned his face to the wall. तो उसके बाद वो अपना फेस दीवार की तरफ कर लिया. Okay, he whispered, his mouth a bitter line. Okay. Outside the door, Hana was waiting for Sadao. He saw at once that he was in trouble. Sadao, Yumi tells me the servant feel they cannot stay if we hide this man here anymore. She said, she tells me that they are staying that. Yeah, Sadao, Hana said to Sadao that Yumi told her that if all servants would not stay with them if the American man lives here. That's why everyone has gone from here. And I were so long in.